you will notice that Blossom going for an early level 3 gank. KSV pretty low on mana, won't be able to really fight back here. Nice knockup with his own terrain, but he's got a red buff, Sejuani, on his back here. Should be enough damage unless something totally goes awry. Who will they give the kill to is really the question. We'll go over to
his ultimate. That might be the Blossom's just coming for a gank.
Wow, level 4 coming on in here is going to miss that ability, but has the Dazzle and the Arcane Assault. Bang is just recalling under turret. Doesn't have the mana to follow this up.
They're back again.
Going for this, the Arctic Assault, they force out that Stand United, and the ultimate even comes out for ultimate safety. Peck the Rift Herald, that's going to be easy. Uh-oh, top lane, Tal, forced to flash the call of the Forge God. Oh boy, Tal staying under turret here.
Dead.
That's just going to be a solo kill. Had Blossom nearby, but
KSV probably want to do, but Siege is their main game plan.
They're looking to turn this around. The perfect timing on the stopwatch. There it is. Now they're going to turn it around. The TP coming in. Faker trying to get onto Crown. Can he kill him? TP is going to be Shen, but another Rift Walk means that he gets away. Nice block there, actually.
The 1-3-1. Eventually it's not now. You're going to see the replay up top lane. Tal thought with his jungler there he'd be fine, but Ambition also in position means just a solo kill for KSV. He's done this a couple of times now.
Ruler also has gotten his health back. They are just going for it here. Orin gonna come in, they're gonna rely on that Cosmic Radiance. They're still onto the Baron. They just want to take it out with a smite. There it is. Of course, no Ambition. Now they're turning, looking for more. Ruler forced out of the fight. Faker still on the chase. The rest of them taking out everyone else. The stopwatch is gonna come in and Faker gets stuck. But is it gonna matter here? KSV trying to do his best to solo them up. They actually trade a kill here onto the Taric. Ambition thinking about the chase.
The Infernal, but they wanted to know it was already so low. It's a great decision made here. The enemy smite is dead. The trade damage doesn't matter because Trundle can tank it for days, and the Taric also good for sustain and the Cosmic Radiance. No one gets low enough here for this to be a big factor. People do end up going, I believe Faker does die on the back end. We missed this one. But this gets turned on, Ambition in position. Nice stopwatch from Ruler. But they answer here with a single kill onto KSV, but much more importantly, the Baron. Wolf goes down as well.
Good snipe background there in this one. Still, you know, a couple of turrets getting very, very low. Thinking about taking it. Uh-oh, Blossom gets caught up here. Was still thinking about going forward. He's a bit zoned out to begin this one. Look at Faker. Just always threatening. TP coming on in this time from Tal. Looking for the steal, but he cannot get it to smite. Will mean the second Infernal for KSV, but they're on the chase. But Cosmic Radiance, they want to get someone on the back end and potentially get Baron, but a 4-man knockoff, and there is the Cataclysm. Faker, though, going on in, has that stopwatch, and in the back line, it looks like Ambition almost going to go down. Faker nearly takes him out. There it is, Blossom getting him with the Glacial Prison, and finally doing what they do best, chasing him down is SKT. They're gonna get one more, make that a second. KSV under turret. Faker still wants to get another, but it'll be 3 in the trade for the Infernal Drake. Still scary. Crown thinking about the one-shots, hits Tal, not the target he wanted, unfortunately, and that means that the Baron...
Level 16 without any true threat. The second Baron should be a lot more important. We're going to see the replay. Faker spends most of this just chasing down Ambition. Only ults right towards the tail end. KSV hits a 3-man or an ultimate, and they think about re-engage. But Ruler needs to be free hitting the entire time. Faker's role is to zone away Ruler after first being on Ambition. Ruler does not get any auto attacks off. Wolf and Tal are tanky enough that he can't auto attack, and Crown's poke is not there. He doesn't have Void Staff or a high damage build. So SKT can play front to back, ignore the damage from the back line of KSV, and come out with a big lead.
That don't hit the carries. Sitting right in the middle. Tal in the bottom lane, Faker in mid, 3 up in the top side. Now they're engaging onto Crown, who goes too far for Faker up in the mid lane and gets totally wiped out there. In 8.1 or 8.2. And Bang even getting a little bit low. They're going to be looking for the full-on engage here. rather than the siege, but the engage actually comes out of KSV. Nice knockups when they're turning it. Look at Faker. He takes out Ruler. He just disappears, and now he wants Crown as well. He has gotten fed way more enough, and it is going to be enough to take out Ruler and another, make that a double kill. Crown is going to be zoned down. Ambition going down. QV as well. And that's going to do it. SKT, the very surprising show up tonight. The 2-0 victory over KSV.
Not many people could have predicted this. SKT moved to 3-5. But part of that 3 includes world champions KSV. Not the time they wanted to pick up a sweep against the Samsung organization. That was 100 days ago. But 100 days later, SKT turn around the negativity that began with their loss at Worlds. People said about the lineup, the problems that Blank and Untara were having. But it turns out the rookies are capable of walking forward when you reinforce the bot side with experience and also with the mindset to come in and support these young players. The action happened exactly where Blossom was at. His front foot nature worked. You see Koma running straight for the young players, complimenting them on a good game for both of them. SK Telecom T1 fans will now believe their season has turned around, and this may be, in fact, the day they will look back at and say, this is when our ran begun.
Yeah, they've had slumps before. They've had losing streaks before, and as it said in the beginning on RCG, they get the winning streak they wanted. It's only 2 games in a row, only 2 matches, but it's something to build upon, and they look good doing it. KSV on the other side, not so much.
With a matchup, there is always another side, and KSV tried both. This was the World Championship team, and they didn't have many ideas. QV was good in Game 2 on the Ornn, trying to be a one-man army to hold off the Trundle. He was able to do that. But Tal whacked away, first competitive game in Korea on the Trundle, a victory. It was more about the team.